We got the Sin City Cyndaquils going up against the Charming Charmeleons in Metrobowl number 7. That is right, it's the championship. We have our two teams facing off against each other. The Cyndaquils starting with their intimidating Litten as the Charmeleons send out their Charmanders. Now, this is a 6v6 battle. There are 6 Pokemon on each team. They both have duplicates of their team members, so it is 2 Charmanders, 2 Charmeleons, and 2 Charizards against 2 Littens, 2 Vanillish, and 2 Incineroars. We'll see what happens. First attack coming from the regular Litten. Shiny Litten gonna go ahead and try to attack as well with a superpower. That's one way to start off the battle. Huge hit. Charmander hit with a crit. Almost gets knocked out immediately. Strong start for the Cyndaquils. Now the Charmeleons get to have their hand at it. They have an Astonish. Too bad they didn't go first. Would have caused a flinch. Didn't work out for him this time. Does a little bit of damage. Shiny Charmander now. With the Ice Shard, of course, that's not very effective. So just a little bit of damage done there. And here we go. Cyndaquils going once again. Here comes regular Litten. It's gonna go for a Flare Blitz. It's Stab. Not very effective, but still could do a lot of damage. And that is it. Regular Charmander gets knocked out by the Flare Blitz. Does a little bit of recoil damage, but well worth it for the Cyndaquils. Here comes an Inferno, another stab move coming from the Cyndaquils. That Inferno doing a lot of damage. Regardless of the resistance to it, Shiny Charmander below half health now. It goes for a Burning Jealousy. That works out for it. That hits both sides of the field for a little bit of damage on each Litten. Charmeleons already forced to move on. They're gonna go for, of course, their regular Charmeleon. So regular Charmeleon's on the field now. And it's gonna start things off. Now the fastest on the field, it goes for a Fury Cutter. Not very effective, not gonna do a lot of damage. I stand corrected, that did more than I expected it to, did it? A decent amount. Here comes a Thunder Wave. Smart move coming from regular Litten, and it's against the Charmeleon, the stronger of the 2 Pokemon. That puts a limit on what it can do every turn. Also slows it down, so these Litten might move first again in the next turn. There goes the Vicious Rend. It's against Charmander, super effective. It gets knocked out. Cyndaquils all over this match. Oh my goodness, the Charmeleons lost 2 Pokemon already. They're gonna have to do something to rally up to change the course of this battle, but so far the Cyndaquils are looking pretty good. Here comes Shiny Charmeleon now. It goes for a Dream Eater. No one's asleep. Therefore, you can't have dreams. There we go. There goes a low sweep against the regular Charmeleon, doing a bit of damage. Going to slow it down further. It was already slow enough. And regular Litten goes for the Parabolic Charge, looking to sap some health from everyone. And also hitting its partner, putting Shiny Litten below half its health. But that will put it back up to... Oh, no, I thought that would have put it back up to full... Oh, it does each individual, excuse me. Yes, it is back up to full health. There we go. Interesting. There goes the Psycho Cut coming from regular Charmeleon. That's a huge hit on the Shiny Litten. It was a crit. It goes down. And there we go. First Pokemon down for the Cyndaquils. They're going to go for the Vanillish. The first Vanillish hits the field. That's the regular Vanillish. You know, their shiny is pretty hard to tell between, so I'm going to try and get that right. But here comes the Shiny Charmeleon. He uses a Mean Look. Going to stop any swaps. That rarely happens in Metrodome battles, but it could. So we're going to stop the Vanillish from swapping out. Here comes the Ice Beam. It's also resisted. Not doing a whole lot. It was a critical hit though, so that's why it did as much damage as it did. Vanillish now with his chance to go with the Power Whip. Power Whip doing a little bit of damage. Of course, resisted again. Cyndaquils starting to use these resisted moves. Not the best idea. Here comes the Fire Spin. It was avoided by the Litten. Actually, would have been better on the Vanillish. I think they were just going for the residual damage. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Shiny Charmeleon going again. This time with the double edge. Who is it up against? It's against the Litten. Oh my gosh, what a hit. Litten takes a massive amount of damage, below half its health there. Looking to retaliate. This time he goes for a Spirit Shackle. That's against regular Charmeleon, excuse me. That does a good amount of damage. It's approaching the danger zone. Vanillish, they could double up if they attack the regular Charmeleon. It's a Stab Ice Beam. Resisted still, but this time it's Stab. It's against Shiny Charmeleon, and now the Charmeleons are about the same amount of health, both approaching the red. Here comes the Fell Stinger coming from Charmeleon. Not very effective. Not going to do a lot of damage. Here we go. Going to be moving forward. The Cyndaquils looking like they're on top of things here. They might be knocking out both these Charmeleons before their Littens are even done. We'll see what happens. There goes a charge. Shiny Charmeleon. Maybe planning on using an electric move. Could be huge. Here comes regular Litten now. Litten with a low sweep. Second time has used it. Against the same Charmeleon. Doesn't knock it out, but man, it really hates its speed stat apparently. It's like the third time it's reduced its speed. There goes the Mist Ball. Mist Ball against Shiny Charmeleon. It doesn't take it out. The Charmeleons hang on with just a bit of HP each. At least it gives them one more chance to do something. We'll see if it works out. Shiny Charmeleon going first. It goes head with the Sludge. Sludge against the Vanillish. Not a lot of damage. But it gets the poison off, and that can be a tremendous help for the Charmeleons. We'll see if it helps them out in the future. There goes the Nuzzle. Charmeleon was already paralyzed, but it is just enough to knock it out. It does not get to attack this turn. And Vanillish gets a free turn to attack the Shiny Charmeleon with the Bullet Punch. Not very effective, but doesn't matter. Charmeleon also gets knocked out. And that is it. That's 4 Pokemon down for the Charming Charmeleons. The Cyndaquils have only lost 1. They have been all over this match. So the Charizard now will hit the field for the Charmeleons. They have 5 Pokemon to defeat in order to win this match. The Litten is low on health, so they could potentially even things up if they're able to quickly dispatch of the next Vanillish as well. Charizard gonna go first. It goes for a Memento. Oh my goodness, it's gonna knock itself out. It gave up immediately, facing down 5 Pokemon, and it said, no, I can't do it, but it's the championship. That is not what you wanna see. That leaves 1 Charizard to stand for the Charmeleons. There it goes with the Icicle Crash. Who's it against? Icicle Crash against the Litten. It's not very effective, but enough to knock it out. Critical hit. And there we go. Vanillish, now with the turn to attack, goes for a Fairy Wind. That's going to be not very effective. Fairy Wind not doing a lot of damage. Charmeleons, I don't know. They need a miracle in order to overcome this heal. There are 4 Pokemon left on the Cyndaquils. Both Vanillish are weak to fire. Charizard could take advantage of that, especially since it has a stab move. The fire is a stab move for it. It uses like Heat Wave. That could be huge. There we go. It's a Dark Pulse. That does hit both sides, I believe. Or no, it only hits 1. Okay. It does a lot of damage though. Good job by the Charizard. There goes the poison gas. Ooh, that's going to land, and that's not what the Charmeleons want to see. The poison puts a timer on it. They only have one Pokemon, and you don't want to see a poison on it. That is for sure. Here comes the Sky Attack. That's going to charge up for next turn. We'll see if it's able to land that Vanillish. Doesn't have a lot of health left. And there goes the poison. Charizard's going to have to use only strong moves now. I don't think it has time to set up or anything like that. It has to attack, and it has to attack hard. And if they want a chance of winning this match, here comes the Charizard. It goes for an explosion. Oh, never mind. It gives up. That's the match. It's going to see if it can, how many Pokemon it can knock out. It's the championship. That actually does not matter how many Pokemon you knock out. Charizard faints, and both Vanillish, or well, one faints, and it didn't knock out the other one. The Cyndaquils come away with the win, and man, did they come out swinging for the championship. My goodness. They are 1-0 for the championship. Remember, it is best out of 3, so the Charmeleons will get another chance at it. If they win the next match, they'll force a game 3, and we'll see who will become the champions then. Great match by the Cyndaquils. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our Patreons for supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description below. And with that being said, thank you so much. I will catch you next time.